Well, my name is Dionisio Seballos. I'm originally from Mexico City, and I've been living in the U.S. for 4 years now, living in California at this moment. The name of my film is At the End of the Day, Al Final del Día, and it started with a story that Eduardo del Rivero, the producer of the short film, told me once on a restaurant. And it was a conversation that he told me, look what happened to me, a few years ago. So I loved his story right there on the table, and it was when I proposed him to make a short film about it. So that's the way it all started, and we shot last year, and then we're premiering here at the Miami Film Festival.
I was going to say, is this the first festival that you brought the film to?
Yes, this is the premiere.
Okay, great. Has it already screened in the shorts program?
Not yet. We'll do it tonight.
Okay, great. Mm-hmm. Terrific. So obviously with a short film, bringing some attention to it. I mean, what are your hopes will happen as a result of it being here at the Miami Festival?
I would love to make a feature film based on the same theme, to make a twist to the story and to really involve other characters and other parts of the reality of a Mexican and an American. That would be my ideal, to find attention to develop a feature film about the same theme.
So what are some of the themes that are in the short film and that you would maybe expand to the feature?
The main theme, I would say, is the relationship between two men from two very different backgrounds. One is a Mexican working class man that comes from the field, and it's a hardworking guy, and it came illegally to the U.S. to find a better life. And the other guy is an American average retired man who had very materially comfortable life, and he's at the moment that he encounters this other guy in his life almost by an accident, and they happen to have a deeper connection besides their totally opposite backgrounds.
So obviously, as somebody as Mexican who's now living in the United States, part of the politics of the relationship between the two countries is of interest to you personally. Is that part of what you wanted to explore in your film?
More than politically, I like to explore it as a personal experience that I've been having. It's my own reality, and I can see there's so many advantages when both of the cultures mix. In the same way, there's friction, but there is when you bring good qualities from both sides, there's a bigger perspective on it, like the whole perspective of something that is more complete. So that, more than a political approach, to me is more of a social. That's the title. At the end of the day, you and I are the same. Doesn't matter where we're coming from or what's our backgrounds.
Excellent. Well, there's definitely a need for that. And so when you think about expanding it to a feature, would it be something that you would try to go back to Mexico to try to organize, finance, and get going? Or is it something that would actually become an American project?
I would love to be a co-production, because I think that it would be a good idea to trace the life of our Mexican character.
Excellent. Well, right now, of course, it's a kind of a real moment for Mexican cinema in the last couple of years. And of course, it just, this last Academy Awards, in fact, I just wrote an article for the web about strong Mexican presence here and just in general. So do you feel that you're kind of coming to being a filmmaker, being a young Mexican filmmaker, at a very good time, where there's a lot of interest internationally in films coming from your country?
Absolutely. I think it's a great timing.
So you think that's going to help you with your next project?
Yes, I hope. I mean, no matter what, I want to do it. So if it's now or later, it's in my mind and my intention. I want to make it happen.
Right, excellent.